We need tradespeople in this country. I think it's more a dying art, I really do. And like he said, having the right tools to work with may just make it easier. Hey, my name is Sotiropoulos, and I'm a retired cabinet maker, and the name of my company is Pete's Woodworks, LLC. I've been a cabinet maker for over 40 years. Came from a shop that was roughly 4,000 square foot and had multiple employees, and we had $35,000 Edgebander in the shop. And when I retired and set up this little home shop, I wanted to have the capability of edgebanding with a machine, but there was really nothing out there in the market until maybe 7 years ago. I went on YouTube and just typed in Edgebanders and found this little guy. And there was nothing really about it in the way of reviews, because the company Maksiwa just started exporting equipment to the States around 2015. So I was probably one of the first people in the country to have this machine. I bought it on a leap of faith, and my God, it's a really, really incredible little Edgebander. And it works perfect. It's 7 years old. It works as good as the day that we got it. And anybody who has a shop, even a shop as small as this, that's still edgebanding with an iron or by applying glue with a brush is crazy. The cost is very, very affordable, and everybody could own something like this.
Hi, my name is Keith Benedetti, and I've known Pete probably for 30 years now, working on and off for him when he had his business. In the past year or so, my career has changed to the point where I decided to be a stay-at-home dad and needed to find something to do. And he just happened to retire, so everything worked out right, where now I help him out and we just tinker in the garage and build stuff. And you know, my history is my father was a master carpenter, came to the US from Argentina in 1968, but always told me, I worked with him as a little kid from 6, 7 years old on, but he always told me, don't do it, you know, go to college, do something else. So I went to college for electronics, did that for many years, but always worked construction, always did woodworking on the side, worked for him on the side, part-time here and there, between jobs, and as full-time for a while, but always went back to the electronics until recently. My wife, you know, was offered a big promotion at her job, but it was going to require a lot of traveling, so I decided to leave my full-time job to allow her to pursue her career.
People don't view the trades as important as they should. I mean, kids today, they just going to college and they're forgetting about the trades. I mean, cabinet making is kind of a dying art. It really is. I mean, it's. I know that the industrial arts department up at the high school went away for a little while, but it's back now. I mean, we need tradespeople in this country. It's and like he said, having the right tools to work with may just make it easier.
Yeah, I mean, I was an example of it. My father, an immigrant carpenter from, you know, South America, came here, busted his butt as a carpenter and told me, go to college, don't do what I did. But, you know, I listened to them, but it still was always something I wanted to do. And today, it's coming back. You know, the tradespeople, so many people were told, you know, go to college, don't do, you know, the trades, don't, you know, do woodworking, don't be a plumber, don't be an electrician. And now there's a huge demand for them because nobody was doing it. So I think we need the trades. We need woodworkers, we need carpenters, we need, you know, contractors and plumbers and electricians. And I think it's finally coming around that people are starting to realize that.
And that's, again, where Maksiwa comes into the picture, because it's an affordable line of tools, a very affordable line of tools, and it's well-made stuff. This past August, Keith and I flew out to the IWF woodworking show, and I haven't been to the IWF in years, mainly because of COVID. But this year we went out and we really wanted to see this new Edgebander. I really wanted to get a handle of the size of the machine, because we're working in very, very tight quarters. And I mean, we walked around and looked at equipment, and this was clearly the best value of everything we saw. And I mean, the speed is incredible. It's just you put boards into the machine and it comes out done. You have to really touch it.
So it's just space. As big of a machine as it is, it saves space, because everything comes out done. We don't have to keep moving boards around the shop to different steps of the process.
And the other thing too is it puts the edge on. I mean, I've been doing this a long time and seen Edgebanders that, they'll put the edge on, but does the edge stay on? When this machine puts the edges on, they stay on. Even this little machine, when it puts the edges on, they stay on. And we were going to get rid of the little guy, but you always forget an edge here, an edge there, and because this thing heats up so much quicker, we decided to keep both of them. They're just both fantastic machines. And with the low heat glue, this machine they both have glue pots, and the glue pot on this machine 7 years later still looks like it's brand new. Glue pots can be problematic because people don't use the equipment the right way. They just let the thing run and run and run and run, and you're cooking the glue. And as long as you use it properly, you'll never have a problem with any of these machines. You're dealing with a company that is solid, that has really good warranty, really good customer service, and incredible value. So I would recommend them 100%. I'm like, this is too good to be true. And like I said, I bought it on a leap of faith because there were no reviews. Zero, and then that's why I started writing the reviews, because people needed to know that this machine exists. It's rewarding too. You build something, and then after the project is done, and you just take a giant step back, I'm like, wow, this is really nice. I love my craft. It's something I've always loved, and you can't take the cabinet maker out of the cabinet maker. When I retired and I didn't have a shop there for a while, I felt like part of me was missing.